What's up? It's me, Primitiva, and welcome to my YouTube channel. So, as you guys know, I didn't post a video last week, and I'm super sorry about that. But I didn't really have any good ideas, so I didn't do it. And this is the second time I filmed this video. Because I filmed it, then I went to edit it, and then everything was blurry. And now I have to film everything again. Okay, are you guys ready? Are we ready to get into this video? Let's do it. Okay, so as you guys saw, my last video was I decided to start this new thing called Let's Talk, which is where I talk about opinions of things I have, or I do a rant, something like that, so you guys know my opinions on things and stuff like that. If you guys don't like these, just tell me and I will stop doing them, but they're actually really fun to film because I just get to talk to a camera about all my life problems and, you know, yeah. So this is kind of going to be a rant about something that bothers me that people do, which is not take my opinion seriously or think that I don't have an opinion on something because I'm too young or something like that, which really bothers me. And yeah, so let's talk about this. Okay, so I was with a friend, and this is my best friend, and we go way back. And one of her friends, who I've known for like a little bit, like we were talking about something. I don't even really remember what we were talking about. And then she comes in, and then someone's like, "Oh, we're having a deep conversation," which I mean, like we kind of were. We were talking about like the existence of human beings and stuff like that. And she comes in, and she's like, "Oh, you mean preemie deep?" And like I'm preemie, in case you guys didn't know. And like I was like, "What do you mean by that?" And she's like, "You know, you like not actual problems." And then she listed out all these different things. And I was like, "But I do have opinion on those," you know. And she just thought that like I didn't have these opinions on these things because I am young, or like I'm this like snub up little girl who like comes up with like, oh, first world problems, like, oh, I couldn't get my Starbucks today, like something like that. Like no, like I know about real world problems, and I have real world opinion, like real opinions about like real things. Like you want to talk about abortion, I can talk to you about abortion. I have opinions on abortion, on politics, on a bunch of different things. And it just offends me when people like think or they're like, "Oh, you're just 13, you can't have any opinions on," which I do. Like I have a lot of opinions about a lot of different things, and I feel like people always think of me like, "Oh, you're young, you don't know anything," which is like just bothers me because no matter how young you are, that doesn't mean anything about what you know or you don't know. I know plenty older people who have no sense of reality and like don't even know what the hell's going on in the world, you know, and they just live in their own little bubble and stuff. And it just bothers me because I think that like no matter your age, your gender, your whatever it is, like I don't think that should give you any less like I just don't understand how people can be like, "Oh, you're this, so you don't have an opinion because of these reasons," which is totally dumb. Like if you have an opinion on something, you should talk about your opinion even if you're too young or something like that, because like you should speak your opinion, because if I was talking to you, I would want to hear your opinion. Even if I don't agree with your opinion, I still want to hear it to get people's different point of views. And it just seems stupid for other people to like push down people's points of view or something like that. Like I'm the kind of person that even if we don't agree, like that doesn't matter. We can still be friends. Like, I don't care if we don't agree on everything, or if we don't agree on, like, yeah, it doesn't matter. As long as, like, you understand that, like, no one's going to have the same opinion as you. Everybody has a different opinion on whatever subject, and I think it's totally ridiculous to be like, "Oh, you think that? Oh, I can't be friends with you," or, oh, I don't want to talk to you anymore because this is what you think. Like, I just see that as ridiculous. Like, all different people have different points of view, and you have to respect what people think, even if it isn't like what you think. But at the same time, I also don't think you should be pushing your opinions on other people. If someone doesn't agree with you, well then they don't agree with you. And also, like, if it's something, like, don't be rude about your opinion either. Like, if I think something, I'm not gonna go and like push it in your face and be like, "Oh, you're wrong because I'm right." Like, no. Everybody has their own sense of reality, and like most of the time you can't really convince someone that what they think is wrong if it's embedded in their brain that much. If it's like they kind of think that but they're not 100% sure, then maybe you might get to change their opinion. But if someone has this idea and that's how it is in their brain, it's going to be really hard to change their opinion. But like I just think that people need to like stop just like being so angry at each other for people thinking differently, because everybody thinks differently. And yeah, that is my video for this week. Hope you guys enjoy it. Please like and subscribe and if you want to, share this video with your friends. So yeah, that's it. I love you guys, and I will see you next week.